welcome back. Happy New Year. I cannot believe we are in 2022. I actually can't quite believe it. So this is my what I got for Christmas video 2022. But I just want to very quickly introduce a little segment that I filmed between Christmas and New Year, which is actually a collaboration with one of my favourite brands. So I just wanted to quickly introduce it and then I will be back and I'll continue on with this video today. Hi everyone! A very, very Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you had the most magical, wonderful Christmas and you are enjoying the festive season. Yeah, I am definitely feeling in the festive spirit now. I love this time of year, so I really do hope you had the best Christmas day and you're enjoying some continued celebrations. So a little bit of exciting news, which is that I am so happy to be working with one of my favourite brands, a brand that I discovered a wee while ago and have absolutely loved their products. So if you watched my What I Got for Christmas last year's video, you'll know that I was lucky to receive 2 Lilysilk silk pillowcases. So you can imagine that I was absolutely over the moon to be contacted by Lilysilk for a collaboration. So this little intro section is going to be an unboxing of some of my Lilysilk products. So if you haven't heard of Lilysilk before, their products are basically, as it sounds, 100% silk. They have a range of beddings like pillowcases, pajamas, clothing, and various silk accessories. So I've got just here the parcels that arrived from Lilysilk. So I'm going to go through them all, do a sort of unboxing, and then a little discussion as well as trying on the clothing item, which is one of their gorgeous silk blouses. So I'm going to start off with the travel pillowcase. So this is what was in this little tube here. So I've actually taken it out of the tube at the minute because I wanted to show it to you all smooth, and then I can show you how you can use it to travel with and take your silk pillowcase wherever you are heading off to. So this is it here, and I'm hoping that the camera is going to pick up just how beautifully silky smooth this is. So it is 100% mulberry silk, and this is their travel pillowcase. So basically the idea is that wherever you are going, you can take your pillowcase, which has so many benefits, particularly for sensitive skin. Lilysilk actually mentioned that using a silk pillowcase should be the final step to your skincare regime, and I have recently been a wee bit more into skincare, which I'm going to follow up with on a future video. But I think suddenly realising that I'm 30 years old, I just thought, you know what, I need to be taking better care of my skin. So I'm absolutely delighted to have this new travel pillowcase so that I can protect my skin and just keep it smooth and waking up feeling so fresh rather than having a sort of starchy, dry pillow, scratching against your skin. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is just to roll up and then you can travel with it. So basically just section it into like 1/3 and then just rolling it up like this. And that is it popped in the tube. So there you go. So what I've quickly just done is pop the pillowcase on a pillow just so you can see what it would look like. This honestly feels so luxurious. I remember saying in the last video how it just felt like such luxury to be sleeping on silk, but it is really good for your skin and there are 0 colorants or chemical dyes, so there should be no irritation and it is perfect for sensitive skin. So this really is beautiful. But I'm going to move on to just the next couple of pieces. So the next little piece is just in this wee box here, and look how stunning the packaging is. It's just beautiful. So in here there is a little silk eye mask, and I absolutely love the contrast on this. It's very similar to a lot of the items I wear, so it's pink with the black trim. So again, 100% silk, and what I love about this eye mask is that this strap at the back is velvet, so that again is just really soft and uncomfortable, because sometimes eye masks can just be a little bit tight and not the easiest to sleep in, whereas this, it really is so luxurious. And it does come in a range of colours as well, but obviously I went for pink. So I'm just going to move into the last item that I wanted to show you. It came in this box here. and it is their 100% silk blouse. So you can probably tell that this is my favourite, but it is absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, it is just so elegant, so chic. I am completely in love with this. And it has my favourite, the two ties. You can do a necktie, you can do a bow or leave it long. It is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to just pop it on just so you have an idea of what it sits like. So this is it on, and I just thought I will show you the little necktie being done. So there's just one wee button here that I will do. Okay, and then I'm just going to tie, I'm going to go for a nice Christmassy bow today. It is just such a beautiful material. I'm going to just come in a wee bit closer just so you can see. So regal, so elegant. I just absolutely love this. And what I've paired it with is my Dream Sister Jane skirt. So I'm just going to stand up to show you because I just think this is actually such a cute look and so very Christmassy. So I will have all the products linked in the description box, and I'm so happy to share I do have a discount code if you're interested in any of the Lilysilk products. It is bubbled12 for 12% off the Lilysilk website. So if you do have any questions about any of the items, please just leave me a comment or send me a wee message. But I hope you love them because I am honestly obsessed with this blouse. I just feel so classy in it and very Emily Gilmore. So I'm just going to wrap this up now and start the actual vlog. I hope you enjoy it. Hello again. So I'm now just going to move into the what I got for Christmas video. I know you'll have seen from the title one of the items. So I'm just going to start off with that one. So the first gift that I want to talk about today is indeed from Santinni Couture. It is this absolutely stunning coat. So I'm also going to mention the hanger that's on because this was actually another gift, but I'm going to focus on the coat at the minute. So this is the An Affair to Remember in Bianco from Santinni Couture. It is 100% wool and faux fur. So the collar here, I'm going to just see if I can get this to focus. The collar, and then you have gorgeous faux fur sleeves at the end here. It really is, to be honest, every single item on their website is just incredibly stunning. I love their brand. I'm lost for words because they just really encompass the style that I love. That's very classic and classy and feminine. Just beautiful. So if you watched my video from last year, I have another, this is my second Santinni Couture coat. So the first one is called, I think it's like An Evening in Paris maybe? I just double checked the name, and the other one I have is An American in Paris, and it's a sort of taupe nude kind of colour, whereas this time I chose the Bianca, which I am going to admit was a little bit of a risk because it's so clean and bright around the collar. I was worried about makeup transfer, but I want to just give a quick review because I took this coat away with me when we were away for New Year. I actually wore it every day for a week, almost a week, and so far I think I've avoided any makeup, which I'm just mentioning because it's an important point. I love having my makeup on, so yeah, it was a slight worry, a slight concern, but I am happy to report it seems to be okay. And what I did do for a few of the days was actually wear a polo neck to try and avoid it, but I did wear just regular tops the rest of the time. So it does seem to have kind of just avoided the bit where, you know, it might hit your makeup. So I will pop it on just so you can see what it looks like on. I'm going to include some of the pictures that I took on my trip whilst I was wearing the coat as well, but I just wanted to give it a mention today because I know it's such a popular brand, and as I said, I am obsessed with their coats. So I've just come back with it on so you can see at the minute how it sits. I'll do some full length shots as well, but yeah, this is kind of how it sits. This is a size small that I'm wearing. Last time I did actually go for the size medium because the small on their website is listed as a 6 to 8 and then the medium is 10 to 12, and I am kind of like right in the middle of those two, so I thought I'll go for the medium. In actual fact, I think the small is fine if you are sort of 8, 10. It was the size sort of 6 that I was thinking. I'm definitely not a size 6, but because they're not overly fitted, you know, in this sort of area, it's fairly forgiving. So this is the size small. I'm just going to show you the sleeves as well because I love the fact that it kind of is stopping kind of like bracelet level, so it's quite nice. You could put on like a nice pair of gloves as well. The buttons, I know I always mention buttons, but aren't they just stunning? Yeah, I am just in love with this coat. I felt so chic, I felt so glam. Yeah, I'm just in love with it. So if you did have any questions about Santinni Couture, because I know, as I said, they're such a popular brand and this is my second coat from them, so do let me know if you have any questions on the sizing or anything like that. But yeah, I absolutely love this coat. I would really quite like the taupe colour in this style as well. In fact, like literally their whole website is just stunning. So I'm going to move on for just now. So the next thing that I wanted to show you, I just mentioned before, which was this Chanel hanger. So I'm going to just come in close so you can see. So it's actually a set of two, and the other one I'm going to do a wee shot of it because it's hanging up on my back door with another blazer, which I just quite like the idea of. And it's actually quite like, this is going to sound a bit sad, but quite calming to look at. Like, because before I used to have like a dressing gown and then like a sort of silk gown and then like a bag, whereas now I've just got the hanger and a blazer, and it just, yeah, it's way more aesthetically pleasing. So just in case you're wondering where they're from, they're actually from eBay. So it's one of these things, I'd seen them on, I think it was Grace and Grace's channel, and I just thought that it looked so classy having Chanel hangers. I don't really know whether you can actually buy them like anywhere else, like from Chanel, I doubt it, but if you are looking for them, they're on eBay and I think maybe Etsy as well. So I was also really lucky to receive some really lovely perfume from Dior, which I love the Dior perfumes. So yeah, this, I'm going to show you this because it came in such a big box and it has like loads of little extras, which my sister said that she was ordering online and they just were like add little like samples and things, so I'll show you. So this is the box that it came in. So I really love the Miss Dior collection, and I'm just kind of at the end of another bottle, so this is quite nice to have their new one. So this is the actual perfume just here. And I'll just quickly show you the box, because they used to do one called Miss Dior Cherie, which I think they've stopped now, but they've got the Miss Dior, and then I've had, I think it's Blooming Beautiful and Absolutely Blooming, whereas this one is just called Miss Dior, but it is their new scent. I mean, isn't the bottle just so sweet? It's just gorgeous, and like to have this sat out on your dresser, so cute. So the scent, it's very feminine and floral. It's quite sweet, like I quite like a sweet perfume. So that is the perfume there, and then I'm just going to show you like what also was in this box. Look how stunning is this. I absolutely love that Dior print. It is incredible. So in here, there's just like a few little samples and things like that. So there's this is a sample of the Capture Total, which I'm going to come back to that one. So that's in there, and then there was also this little drawstring bag. And my sister said they just, if you order online, they just had these options to add this. So definitely something to keep in mind, because I don't think in store you always get just as many. So they popped in 2 samples of the other perfumes. So there's, oh, I forgot the Rose and Roses one, and yeah, the Eau de Parfum of this one, and then this. This is just the cutest thing. Look at this. Oh my goodness, is that not so cute? I actually can't believe how small it is. Yeah, so it's just like a little sort of sample size bottle, but I just thought that was so cute, and it just makes it such a lovely gift. So I'm gonna just pop that back in there for just now. There were a couple of other wee bits they popped in here as well, like there's actually a little cosmetic kind of bag. So I'll just quickly show you this as well. So all in all, a lovely set altogether. I've just seen there's actually a little lipstick that was down in the bottom of the box as well. So it's just like a little one, but how cute is that? I am very impressed. So that was in here. So I'm kind of sticking with the Dior theme for a wee bit because it was kind of a Dior Christmas, if you will. So this was from Jack, which is this gift set of the Capture Total with a water bottle. So I'm going to be honest and say I actually haven't ever tried this. So I have heard amazing things about it, but it's one of these things like I want to actually research and make sure I'm using it correctly before just literally like piling it on. But it is so glam. I absolutely love the bottle. Like, that's incredible. So yeah, to be honest, I don't know that much about it, but I am really excited to kind of just add it to my skincare regime. It's a serum essentially. So I do think I will do an updated video on skincare because I have actually been making a few changes recently. I did have a bit of a freak out about realising that I'm 30 years old. So yeah, I'm quite excited. Maybe that's why Jack popped me this, I don't know. But yeah, I'm quite excited to really get into a good skincare routine because it's actually my sister that said to me, it's actually like a form of self-care, and it totally is, and now I do think of it like that. So, and the other thing is the water bottle, which this is so glam, like, oh my goodness. I mean, if I definitely don't drink enough water, so if anything is going to make me drink more water, surely it is a pink Dior water bottle. The thing is though, I just would want to keep it like as clean and as new as this. But yeah, I just love this. I love the fact that it's like, right, skincare, drink your water, get your serum on. So I do have one other thing to show you that was from Jack. So I do have to say I was actually so happy that Jack got me this because I am completely in love with the bag and the box that it came in. I'm in love with it too, but I actually really wanted like this carrier bag and the box because I actually got my dad not the same scent but a different scent, and it came in this box and the bag. I was like, can I ask him on like Christmas Day, like, could I actually have the packaging? And then I was so happy because Jack actually got me a different scent of the same thing. So this is the box up close, and I have already decided I'm going to sit it out in our living room because our living room is, the colour scheme is like a dark, like it's not even navy, it's like a very like midnight blue and like grey, and yeah, it's quite a dark themed room, and where there's actually little touches of kind of copper and gold, so this is just gonna sit perfectly on my shelf. I honestly, like, I'm in love with this box. I'm in love with this print. I just think it's so beautiful. So what was in the box was one of the Dior Maison fragrances. So Jack actually loves these fragrances himself. Like, he has the Oud Isafan and the Bois d'Argent, which was really great when he discovered them because it was perfect for Christmases and birthday gifts because yeah, he just really loves the scents, and they have lasted him so long. They are, don't get me wrong, they are expensive, but he has had his now for a good few years, like maybe a couple of years, because one of them I bought for, I can't remember if it was his 30th. Anyway, they've barely gone down, and he wears them like pretty much every day, like interchangeably. So that he got me the sort of, he has a bigger size bottle, but he got me one of the smaller ones because he knows I like to try like different perfumes. But this is the Rouge Trafalgar one. So this is the way all of the bottles are presented. Like they look amazing. Like if you've been into like the Dior beauty counter, not every store has the Dior Maison section, but the ones that do, like the Bond Street one in London does, and we're lucky that we do have one in Glasgow, and it's like all the bottles. It looks almost like, in a weird way, like a chemistry lab, but like a very glam chemistry lab, because it's all these bottles like sat out like this, and they will basically do like a tailored service, like going through all of the scents, and you can try them and just like really finding one that suits you. Because basically this is like this really random story. Jack, when we were on holiday, loved the scent that, this was like years ago, loved the scent that the waiter was wearing, and then he asked him like, what are you wearing? And then he responded something kind of in French, but he said like Christian Dior, and I was like, wow, it's Dior. But we didn't quite catch the name, and I remember saying like, I think we should ask him again because I didn't know what he said, and then Jack was like, no, I don't want to ask him again. So we honestly went round like Dior stands in like the airport, in Manchester, we were there for some reason. We went around everywhere, and they're of course like showing you Sauvage and all these different ones, and Jack was like, no. And eventually it was the Dior Maison scents, and it was the Oud Isafan, so that is like his #1 favourite one. Anyway, I don't know why I got into that huge story, but basically we have a bit of an affinity with the Dior Maison scents, and now I bought my dad one, which I hope he likes. So this is the Rouge Trafalgar one, and what I will say with these ones, they are definitely stronger than your sort of typical perfume. You really don't need that much of them on. This again is quite sweet, it's quite floral, but they really are beautiful scents. If you have one in your like Dior beauty store, like I don't know whether like Selfridges have them, but in House of Fraser we have it in Glasgow where you can go and try all the different scents. I would definitely recommend it. So the next thing, I don't actually have anything to show you, but I wanted to give it a wee mention because I am really, really excited. My sister has actually got tickets for me and her to go and see Frozen the musical. I was struggling to keep that in there. I just really can't wait. I absolutely love the theatre, I love musicals, I love Frozen. Jack is a complete misery guts. He said Frozen was terrible. He said it was just horrific, so he will not watch any films like that with me, so I am really excited to go and see the musical. So I'll need to double check if I'm actually allowed to mention this in this video, but my sister is actually moving to London, which is where the show is on. She's not moving for that reason. I don't know why I started laughing so much. Anyway, if this is in the video, I'm allowed to talk about it. But yeah, so that is really exciting. It means that we've definitely got a trip planned to London and I can go down and see her, and hopefully many more London trips throughout the rest of the year as well. So I'm going to move on now. So I have a wee pair of shoes to show you, which I do think if you kind of like the style that I go for, I think you'll definitely like. It is a pair of shoes from Dune, and it's the Croft Slingback Heel, I believe they're called. So this is them here. Hold it like this, and they come in such a range of colours and styles. So the classic ones are kind of a Chanel dupe. They have like their like taupe at this part, and then it's like the black toe. They look, oh, they're so classy, but they are quite hard to get. But I saw these and I actually just thought that these were really chic and Chanel-like as well. And I do have a slight issue because I wear the little black pumps that I have a lot, like in reels and for pictures, and I do wear them out, but they honestly hurt so much. So I'm hoping this can be like a replacement shoe for sort of darker coloured outfits, but they're still like quite chic, because I just love the fact there's like a wee heel as well. So they do like summer tweeds as well, like pastel colours. They seem to be like a really popular shoe. So this is the Dune Croft shoe, which I just thought you might appreciate because it's very Chanel-like. So I am coming to the end of the video now. I've just got a couple of things that I'd like to show you before I finish. So this next one here, I was honestly so surprised by it, and I wanted to share it with you because it was kind of not like anything I'd ever seen before. So it's basically a super long hot water bottle, which I have never really mentioned on this channel, but I really suffer with neck and back pain, which I know it's probably not the most exciting thing to talk about, but I like always have to carry like a little bit of deep heat with me. So I just thought this was such a thoughtful gift. Sorry, I don't know why Teddy is barking. Because I can sit at my desk like this, and I just think it's such a difficult thing to try and get like heat around your neck where the pain is. So I just was so impressed with this, and I thought it was such a thoughtful gift. So I'm really excited to use this as well. I've just brought Teddy through for a second because he was just being very annoying in the background there, and hello. I swear he knows when I'm filming, and then he just tries to be as annoying as possible. So there's just one last little thing that I wanted to show you, which was from Fairfax and Favour, which is a brand that I've absolutely loved working with over the past year or so. And I just wanted to show it to you because I thought it was so cute. So this was the little box. And it is a little handbag charm, keyring, whatever you wanted to use it for. So let me just see if I can get that to focus. Sorry. I just thought that was so cute. So I just wanted to say thank you so much, Fairfax and Favour. I love that. So I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but maybe my keys, or I actually might just pop it on a handbag because I think that's really cute. So that is me, sorry Teddy, kind of reached the end of the video today. I hope you have enjoyed it. I just think these videos are fun to do, and I know it's a kind of a YouTube tradition to do your what I got for Christmas videos, so that's why I just thought I will do mine for this year. Yeah, I have so many plans and ideas for this channel moving into 2022, so I'm continuing with my Thursday uploads being fashion and lifestyle content, and then on a Monday I've got my Monday mindfulness playlist, which is, I guess, a mental health playlist. So I'm going to be continuing on with both throughout this year, but like I said, I really want to focus on new content and bringing lots of videos to this channel. So I hope you'll stay tuned, but thank you so much for watching the video. Please give it a like and subscribe if you fancy, but I'll see you all next Thursday at 7 o'clock. Bye!